Best review app for Shopify. With over 741 apps, you can quite easily get lost when looking for a good review app for your Shopify store. Now, as you can see, if I'm currently going to browse through this, basically there are hundreds of different apps that more or less do offer the same exact thing, which would be to just display customer reviews on your store. So in this video, I'm actually going to review and compare the best apps out there. Now, with that being said, I'm not actually affiliated with any of the upcoming apps. I'm just going to give you guys my personal opinion, depending on basically based on my personal experience from building up various e-commerce stores. Now, with that being said, I'm going to give you both a good free option as well as a paid option. So let's just quickly start with this. First off, we do have Ali Reviews. Now, Ali Reviews, I personally really like them because they do have a free plan available as well as a 7-day free trial. Now, with that being said, I wouldn't actually recommend you to go for the free option because, as you can see, they actually do only offer 5 reviews per product, which I personally think is a little bit on the low side, so I would actually recommend you to rather use one of the other free options, which I'm going to show later on. However, I actually really like Ali Reviews because I think they do actually have a pretty good interface. As you can see right here, this would be one of the sections. You can see the different kind of images, videos, and so on. And overall, I think actually that Ali Reviews does look pretty good. With that being said, they're also not really special, and in my opinion there are actually a lot of other apps which I would actually take over Ali Reviews. So first off, we do have Loox. Loox is actually going to be a super good app. As you can see right here, you are going to get a 14-day free trial, and then it is going to start at $10 a month. Now, basically with Loox, you are going to get a super easy to understand but also super good looking app for your product reviews. Basically, Loox is primarily targeted and focused at basically displaying video and image ads. With that being said, as you can see, you can also open these apps. You can also actually add a review onto this. You can say I love it. And as you can see right here, the customers are then going to be basically incentivized to add photos and videos onto their reviews by giving them basically just a discount code, which in my opinion is actually a great feature, which I didn't see in basically any other apps. So I really like this. Now, as you can see, we can then actually also, basically they can also put in text and so on. And overall, I actually think that basically Loox is a great app in my opinion because they also do offer a lot of other features besides their basic customer reviews. They also do offer basically SEO. They also do have shop app syndication, and you can actually also directly import your reviews. And once again, I already showed you this, but you can offer discounts for your photo reviews, which in my opinion actually is a great feature. Now, for the more expensive plans, you are actually going to get even more features. But with that being said, let me now also show you a great option if you are going to look for an only free option basically. So Judge.me right here basically is going to be the go-to option if you do want to go for a free plan. And let me quickly demonstrate you why, and let me quickly review this app, because there are also a lot of other free apps out there which potentially could be better in some use cases. So with that being said, as you can see, Judge.me is going to have a forever free plan with unlimited review requests. You are going to get photos and videos with them. You're also going to get carousel themes and a lot more. Now, basically, also an upside with Judge.me would be that with their Judge.me AliExpress Reviews app right here, as you can see, basically with this app, you can instantly just import all of the different reviews from AliExpress onto your Shopify store, which is a super nice feature. If you're, for example, dropshipping, you can then just use this app right here to instantly show all of the different reviews from AliExpress on your store. Now, let's quickly look at the demo store right here. As you can see, this, for example, would be a way of actually displaying customer reviews with Judge.me. Now, in my opinion, this does look okay. don't get me wrong. However, for example, Loox does look way better. However, with that being said, if you're going to open up Judge.me right here, as you can see, you are also going to get a lot of other different widgets than they're displaying right here. You're also going to get a question and answers widget, a star rating badge, which you can basically display under the product info, a review widget, and so on. So let's quickly just add this. As you can see, this is how this is going to look like. We can actually also furthermore customize this by adding a reviews carousel, which I actually also think is a great feature. Now, not all of these widgets right here on screen are going to be for the free plan. However, basically the important ones are, like this review carousel, for example, is going to be available for the free plan, as well as the review widget. And I think the star rating badge as well. Yeah, as you can see right here, you will actually also be able to add this onto your store by just using the free plan, which in my opinion is a big upside, because you're going to save quite a lot of money on the long run. Now, with that being said, as you can see right here, you can also put in badges and review metrics. So Judge.me is going to give you a lot of different widgets. However, I think the overall design of their widgets doesn't look too great compared to Loox, for example, which does look way better in my opinion. Now, there are also other apps like, for example, Yotpo right here or Vitals, which are going to be pretty useful if you are going to use them in general. So Yotpo, for example, is a general app on Shopify, which is going to offer a lot of different features. And one of these features would be the product reviews app right here. However, Yotpo, as you can see right here, also do have email marketing and subscriptions. So if you already are using Yotpo email marketing, for example, then I would recommend you to just use Yotpo product reviews, as they seamlessly integrate. But in general, otherwise I wouldn't recommend you to actually use the Yotpo product reviews app. And the same basically goes for Vitals. Now, Vitals does have a reviews app right here. They also do offer a lot of other great features like upsells and so on. However, if you're only going to get Vitals for the reviews, this in my opinion doesn't really make sense, as this costs $30 a month, and for that you are going to have way better options out there like Loox, for example. So in conclusion, if you do want to have a free option, I would recommend you to use Judge.me. If you do have the money to actually spend, then I would recommend you to either get Loox or Ali Reviews. And if you are already using Yotpo, for example, then I would recommend you to just go with the normal Yotpo product reviews app right here. We all know that starting a successful Shopify store can be super hard. That's why I'm right now giving out my Shopify course for completely free. Now you're going to learn everything needed to actually streamline your Shopify success in that exact course. So make sure to click on the link down below to get started.